In the past, there are 4 great masters who fought to be the best in the world. The king of the green forest, Manhwa, the ice moon goddess, Yeren, the light horse, Manhwa, and the swordsman, Yanghan. In their time, there was a blood demon cult whose goal is to dominate the Murim. To achieve that, they laid a trap for the masters. And so, the 4 ended up imprisoned by the cult. Inside the prison, 2 cult members came in. The one who seems to be the leader ordered the other one to learn the master's martial arts, as he then left. The man told the masters that they will now have to be his instructors, as they threatened him, not willing to do it. He retorted, stating that he guessed they don't want to get out. The masters thinks he is tricking them, but he reasoned that there's no way a person who learns all their martial arts will be left alive by the cult. The reason he was given this task is because he can't use inner breathing, the basis for martial techniques, but even still, there's no way the cult will spare him. And so, he offered them a deal, and after thinking more about it, they all agreed. And like that, 10 years passed, and as he predicted, the cult didn't think of keeping him alive. The 4 masters were there, backing him, although they've only recovered their martial arts temporarily. The strategist was gonna finish him off when suddenly, his aura changed, as he reveals that he didn't only learn 4 martial arts, but actually 5. The strategist was shocked as he recognized this martial arts. It's the heaven-defying divine arts that only the founder of the blood cult could use. Although it is incomplete, the only man who could stop him now is the founder himself. And so, the 2 sides clashed. The 4 masters fought off the cult members, in hopes of destroying them right then and there. In the midst of chaos, the strategist wondered where he had gone to, as he then appears, punching him in the face. He was gonna mock him, when suddenly, he saw a person in the distance, flying towards him. As he gets a closer look, he realized it's the founder of the cult himself, coming out of his seclusion, as he realizes that they're all screwed. And so, on that day, all 5 of them died. In the far-off countryside, a young man was chilling, when suddenly, a kid who calls him master came, as he questions him why he's there, when all the kids are already gathered at the academy. The young man told him to just study on their own, as he gave him a ball to go play with. The kid insisted, telling him he'll tell the grandmaster if he keeps doing this. And so, he goes and teaches them. About a month ago, the demon instructor, suddenly woke up in this body, named Baek. He had a rare condition, which made his body really weak, that he inherited from his mother, who died while giving birth to him. His father sought the help of physicians with their medicines to try and cure him, but it was of no use. Eventually, for his son, he set up a martial arts academy in a rural village where air and water is good. But his son trained martial arts despite not being able to learn it properly. He sought every possible method to fix his illness. In doing so, he learned demonic arts. However, this made him exert too much strength as he fainted, but in reality, he died, and that was how he came to possess this body. In the present, the blood cult was said to already have been eradicated several decades ago. At dinner time, his father, Baek, scolded him for making the kids do a hellish training routine. When suddenly, the kid from before pleaded for them to save his brother. Hyun checked his condition, as Suryong recognized it as an injury due to martial arts. His father comforted the kid, saying that his brother will be fine with just some rest, as he then asks who did this. The kid told him that it was the Gene Academy students who did it. The Gene Academy was said to be a subsidiary of the powerful Namgung clan, but Suryong was doubtful as there's no reason for the Namgung clan to set up in such a rural area. Suryong took another look at the kid, as he realized that the one who did it used a deadly technique. And so, his father resolved to meet with the head of the Gene Academy. After arriving, they confronted the person who seems to be the head. Suryong wondered if he's really from the Namgung clan, since he seems to just be a second-rate martial artist. His father told him what happened, but the man brushed it off as just some kids playing. He told him it was too serious to be that, but the man retorted saying that boys grow from fighting. Hyun saw the kid who was responsible, Yangsum, so he confronted him for what he did. The kid reasoned that it was a fair fight, but Hyun didn't believe him. Then, the man acted up, saying if they think it's unfair, then they should teach their disciples to be stronger, as he then goes to mock them. But, before they knew it, they were surrounded by the villagers. Suryong realized that it's a trap to ruin his father's reputation, as if he stepped down here, he'll look cowardly to the eyes of the students. If they fought, however, it'll make them look petty as they're taking revenge for children fighting, and nothing good will come out of it. When suddenly, the elder from the Gene Academy came, introducing the big dude as Namgung Ok, a distant relative of the Sword King, Namgung Jae-hak. Suryong didn't believe that, as he worked to unfold their lies. He praised the man, saying that he really is great since he raised a disciple like Yangsum in such a short amount of time. The man took this well, as the villagers praised him, but before he could celebrate too much, Suryong bursted his bubble, saying that he didn't think that the Namgung clan's techniques contained such evil killing intent, hinting that they're evil martial artist. The man was pissed, as Suryong insulted him more. Then suddenly he heard a voice, as his father talked to him telepathically, asking if he's certain that they're really practicing evil martial arts, so he replied that he'll solve it soon. He then told the villagers that they should contact the Namgung clan to confirm if he's really a part of them, and additionally, for them to prove that what Yangsam learned isn't evil martial arts. And like that, the villagers doubted their credibility. The elder threatened him, saying that the Namgung clan won't sit by with him dirtying their name like this, and told them to back down. However, Suryong wasn't fooled, seeing as he's taught evil martial arts for 10 years in the blood cult, and so, he calls their bluff. Backed into a corner, they revealed their true colors, as the seemingly frail old man transformed. Seeing this, the villagers were about to leave, but the old man blocked them, saying everyone who saw this sight won't be able to leave. Mohan showed them some respect since they're from the Namgung clan, but now that he knows that isn't the case, he resolved to go deal with them. His father told him to stay back, as he can't take them on with his body, so Mu-hyun will take them both on. But then, the big man attacked, as their blades clashed. They distanced from each other, as the man does a jumping attack, which was blocked. His father told him to evade, as the old man came to face Suryong. The old man disappears, as he then goes behind Suryong, attacking him. He was surprised, but he was able to narrowly evade it. The old man attacked more, with him being able to dodge all of it. Suryong realized he's looking down on him, so he smirked. The old man attacked again, but he saw an opening, so he kicked him, sending him back by a few meters. The old man was pissed, as he didn't think that he had that kind of power, but before he could think, gold coins flew in his face, causing him to block. Before he knew it, Suryong was behind him, as he tries to hit him. Because of his durability, Suryong disabled his arms first, then a hit to the neck, paralyzing his entire body. He then followed up with a knee to the face, as the old man scurries to get him off. Suryong, however, wasn't done yet, as he then tries to hit all his meridians. But, it was rendered ineffective as the old man covered his weak points with internal energy. He then attacked again, but Suryong keeps dodging and hitting him, which frustrated the old man. He keeps swinging at air, as Suryong decides to finish it with a jumping elbow, which made the old man faint. Thinking it was done, he turned around, but suddenly, the old man got up, as he then attacks again. However, before he could reach Suryong, his father came in and cut his arm. He asked Suryong if he's okay, he replied saying he's fine. Seeing his skills, this confirms his theory that his father is a first-class warrior, as he wonders why he's hiding his skills. With that, they gained the villagers' admirations, as they easily dealt with the evil martial artists. The duo were talking, when suddenly, Suryong collapsed, as he overexerted himself. And like that, a few days passed since that incident. The kids were training in the dojo, while Suryong is seemingly sleeping. Thinking he was asleep, the kids talked and stopped what they were doing, when Suryong got up and told them to go back to training. But then, his father told him to end the lesson there, as a person from the Miram Alliance was there. And we will have to end the recap here. Subscribe so as to not miss out on future recaps, or, you can click on the video on your screen to watch the previous recap.